Salutations everyone at Machinima Union. This is Ty, your host for today, along with representatives from FWSX.
And oh boy am I honored.
Hi, I'm Ethan, and I do things.
I'm Isaiah.
Inappropriately.
Oh, well, I don't do that. I do.
Yeah, we have to re-record this whole thing.
What?
Yeah,
You don't know what you're talking about.
Broke the.
What?
You broke the
It's
illusion.
all Ethan's fault.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, so we have Ethan, Chemical, and we have our guest host for today, the great Isaiah.
Yay, I'm host.
I like how intentional that was, but at
Yeah,
the same
that
time,
was a joke from something that no one will ever get to see anymore.
Aw.
Yeah.
that
No,
was
it's
fun.
okay.
But
We
I
still
did it.
recognize that it happened, Isaiah. You are honorary host, even though Ty is in the host chair.
But, here are the clips of Machinima's released this week, from Wednesday, the 3rd of September, to Tuesday, the 9th of September. Enjoy.
Dr. Octopus, weird.
Alright. And we're back. So, starting up the Machinima talk show, we're going to be talking about the Machinimas that this
Who would've
past
thunk
week
it?
that we've enjoyed. So, Ethan, you want to start us off?
So the first machinima I want to talk about is Endless 2.
Endless 2.
Right.
I thought it was an interesting machinima. Like, it had a dark feel to it, and it was edited well. But I don't know. The dialogue, like the actual script writing, I thought was okay. But the thing I really liked was the girl voice actor in it was like really good.
So, I really enjoyed the horror aspect of the Machinima. I thought it was really enjoyable. I was able to fully know what I was getting into, what I was going to see. So, I really liked that part. I also liked that in the description it said how it was an adaptation of a previous, I want to say, horror story.
I did not know
quote
that,
me
so
on
that makes it more interesting. That if it was an adaptation off of something, then that just, I don't know, I just think that's cool.
I think they performed it as well as they could, as anyone could, because I thought that was really spot on.
I like the they really did good voice acting, and it wasn't too overdone, and it had an interesting atmosphere that not too much Machinimas do anymore. You know? Like, well, not even anymore. It just kind of felt different. It had a neat atmosphere and feel to it.
Yeah.
Watering those fucking plants.
Yeah, based on a true story. Some
No, they
demon
were
comes
trees.
and makes you
It
water
was a
your
tree.
trees.
A tree is a plant.
A tree is a plant.
Yes, but it specifically was watering a tree.
So why can't I say, okay, my name might be Ethan, but I'm still a human.
Wow, look at all those cars and that used car lots. Ugh, those are Subarus?
Alright, so, moving on to Chemical. What machinima would you like to talk about?
What machinima would I like to talk about? Well, I would like to talk about Covenant and Proud. And I like the first beginning part started off with a narration, and it had an interesting story to it. It was really well done, but then it got to this point where after the narration, it became a battle between these two guys, and maybe I just don't get what's happening, but I don't know, I just didn't I don't want to say it fell off, but I didn't quite understand what was happening.
The main character was the guy with the scanner helmet.
Well, thanks for clarifying that.
He was getting his revenge and stuff against the people, but the battle was just not interesting. I just wasn't interested. Like, whereas the narration was something I cared about. It was
like a 1v1
it was something that
where people were shooting at each other and ducking and getting back up.
It was pretty MLG. Like,
yes, I think at one point I saw one of the guys jump out and do a 360 and no scope the other guy. Then he
it's all a test idea for a series. So if this is going to turn into a series, focus more on the narration. But if there's a plot, then those action scenes you did, they really work out, and it should be good.
Isaiah, do you have any comments on any of this?
Oh no, yeah, I haven't.
You want to talk about that thing? That you haven't watched?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one yet, so I'm waiting for you to say something I've seen. You could talk about the Destiny Mission.
How about Brotherhood?
This isn't.
Well, we'll get to that.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen Brotherhood either, so you guys can continue. I'll just keep listening.
You can obviously.
Alright, so Brotherhood Act 3 was released prior to this recording, and I thought it's really flowing with the story. I thought it was only supposed to be 3 parts, so 3 acts. So I was really surprised that there's going to be more.
Yeah.
Wait, there's going to be... I didn't watch the full thing, I watched half of it.
Yeah, there were originally in the beginning, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it was only supposed to be 3 acts. So when I saw this 3rd act, I was thinking, oh, that's going to be it. But apparently not, because now there's to be continued. And they're still developing the story, they're still making it...
For anybody who still hasn't watched that yet and is really excited to see the finale, don't worry, it's not happening.
Oh boy, can't wait to sit down and have a spoiler-free ending. But first, let me watch the new Machinima talk.
Alright, I'll wrap it up quickly. They introduced some new introduced a new aspect that's going to come into play later.
Jeez, way to spoil it.
I'm not spoiling anything.
That's the joke.
Hey, you want to know your favorite character? Yeah, he dies.
That's the joke, Ty.
What?
That's the joke.
It's really well done. I think you should watch it.
It is. It's small productions.
I enjoyed the first
not
couple.
very small. They do really great stuff. So.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a video from small productions that I wasn't like interested.
I don't think I've ever seen a video from small productions.
Wow.
Well, he did the Attack on Earth or whatever. I forget. He does some pretty good stuff, and he helps out with a lot of other big Machinima people. So you'll still hear of him at some point. But he did one where he played a multiplayer game, and something I don't know, something ridiculous happened during it. But he turned into a Machinima that actually the point of it was kind of dumb, but it was I don't know. He made it look
microphone
cool.
over.
I would be flipping shit right now if he did that.
That is something to discuss.
What if my microphone fell over, knocked out the power cord to my computer, and then we had to restart for a 3rd time?
I would not be happy.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I think I'd probably say, we're gonna do this, we're gonna just delay the Machinima talk for 1 more week and get some new things to talk about, because I don't know if I could do that again.
Yeah.
Alright, but before going into the first interview, which is between Chemical and Turret Guy 36. Wow, I almost said his name wrong. But there's one last Machinima I'd like to talk about. It's the series promo for Operation Peanut Butter.
Operation Peanut Butter is something that we've all... Oh, well, I don't know. Me and Ethan and definitely Ty. I forget if you watched it too, Isaiah, but I think we all...
Yes, I have. Yeah, I've seen the whole series. It's really good.
Yeah. I haven't... I didn't know it was a full series yet. Because I was only sent the trailer of it, but the trailer was really funny, so I want to watch the full series of it.
I saw the last episode one day as I was on Machinima Union, and I regretted not watching... Yeah, shut up. And I regretted not watching it from the beginning, because beginning really builds it up, and then the ending was... It really tied things together. I thought it was done amazingly. And, kind of wish it had continued, but I see why he stopped. It could have been to either new ideas, or he didn't want it to, like, fizzle out. So, like,
I've been making Machinima Talks for 2 episodes now.
Yeah. 2 episodes, we're out, we've retired. We've gotten too old.
Yeah.
But,
alright, fine.
It's not about the music anymore.
It's about the people.
Which is a problem.
For the people, by the people. But anyway, we're gonna get right into our first interview by Chemical.
I had the pleasure of sitting down with Turnt Guy 36 and his new website, Cinema Central. It's about 12 minutes long. It's fairly good. Here it is. So I'm here with Turnt Guy from Cinema Central, and one of my first questions I want to ask you is fairly broad. What is your new site? Explain a little bit about it and what you do for it.
Well, basically, it's we don't want people to think it's contesting with the other sites. Cinema Central is kind of like it's a new site, obviously, and it would be basically like the Facebook version of a Machinima site. Like, for example, we could say that Union is kind of like, I don't know, like a Tumblr or something, and Evolved used to be like a Twitter, let's say, and Cinema Central is kind of like the Facebook. There's got a lot of potential to it, and I'm not just saying it because I work for them. That's why I started working for them, because I saw how much potential it had. But like, all these sites can exist together, like the social media sites, so they don't need to be competing. But right now, what I do for Cinema Central is I take care of all of the forums right now. I made the launch video, and I'm working on helping with a series and helping with just a lot of forum stuff and design, kind of. I kind of helped design the forum, not design, but like not graphically, but just the layout of them. And I help make sure the site is safe and try to advertise it. But
so are you a moderator?
I was hired as the very first admin on the site.
As an admin?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Now, one of the things that I was kind of looking at, now I didn't have too long to look into the site, but due to its Facebook-like structure, how is it used to promote other people's machinimas, and how do you separate it from your pre-existing YouTube subscriptions, so you know how you get all of your stuff coming in? How is it used to promote other stuff that you're not subscribed to immediately? How do you find new things on the site?
Well, other than the forum site, the forum page where you obviously can go and post your own content on the forums like every other forum site, but there's also, like Facebook, there is your own profile page where you can post your content. So let's say you're friends with, like, let's say me and you were friends on that website, and you weren't subscribed to me and you didn't know about me. You could go to my profile and you can see that I posted something on there, and there's also going to be a release section on the site where you can see when releases are coming out. So there's 3 different ways. There's your own personal page on the site. There's like on Facebook, you got like a news feed and everything. There's the releases place, and there will gonna be the forums. So you can do this all yourself, basically.
I also saw when I visited there was a shout box and a latest post thread too, so I could see that would kind of help.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I guess you could also do shout box. You could post about your. You could either even post to the thread or the forum about your upcoming Machinima 2 or your Machinima.
Yeah, and I mean, I know you weren't like the original creator of the site. Well, from my understanding, you aren't. But was there any like original ambition or inspiration that you took from it, or were you just kind of running off your own creative ideas?
Well. Gold Grim, who's a moderator on Union right now, created the site, and he came to me about working for him because he knows how passionate I am about the community. But like I want to do whatever I can personally for the community because I just really like the whole Machinima place, and I'm just trying to help by working with Union and Cinema Central. But that's not just because I work for both of them doesn't mean they're related. Cinema Central and Union are not partnered, and they do not work together as of now, and I don't think there's any plans for that to happen. I don't even know if Union knows about Cinema Central, like the staff members other than myself.
I've heard some talk about it.
Yeah, like...
I don't know if it's like general knowledge to the whole community. I mean, obviously it's on the show, but I haven't seen any real major threads, but I've seen some people mention it here and there, so I think it's maybe starting to get around.
Yeah, but me personally, I just want to help the community, and this seems like it has a lot of promise to it, this site, and I really trust Gold Grim as somebody who could run the site very well, and he is going to be starting paying for the site, and he doesn't even know if it's going to kick off yet, and he's already starting to invest in it, so I think it should have a lot of potential, and it looks really good.
Those are some pretty large ambitions. So the owner's willing to start paying for the site. Is there any how is he planning on keeping that up?
Well, I don't know how he's gonna. He must have some kind of good job or something. But he's bringing in a lot of features that a lot of other sites don't have.
Yeah, and that was one of my questions too. Is what are any plans, changes, or improvements that you that any of what you have in mind or are already planning on doing so far?
Well, I talked to Gold about it because I have to, obviously, he's the owner, he's got to do everything. One of his only admins, me and Orca Man, also known as Strafe, me and him are the admins, and I came up with this idea that other sites have had before, and I believe have done before, so it wasn't an original idea, but we're going to be doing this ranking system based off of your, let's say for every forum post you get an experience point, and you will rank up like you do in Halo 3. And that's just something cool to kind of friendly competition with your, well, obviously with your friends and other forum posters. So like if you had 50 forum posts, you'd be whatever rank. He's not going to do exactly the Halo 3. It's not going to be like 5,000 for a 5-star general.
5,000 forum posts in order to get to level 5.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. So I don't think we're gonna do that. I think there's a limit on the ranks, the rank system itself in the site. So I believe 300 posts would be the highest rank. I believe. I don't know that for sure. That is just what I remembering off the top of my head.
Can you earn experience points from other things besides just posting on forums? Like maybe, is there like an upvotes kind of system where like maybe you get more experience per however upvotes are there, or is it just simply based on how much you post in threads?
I believe it's simple. Like there is an upvote system, but I think we tried working. Like I didn't look at the coding system because I let him do all that. But I believe he said that the liking system kind of it wouldn't work with the ranking system for whatever reason, and it would probably only be forum posts as of now. It might change in the future once he looks into it more, but that's just one of the features that is coming. It's not even out yet. We're waiting to release that soon.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see some improvements and stuff. One of the things I noticed about the site is it definitely has a lot more ambition than a lot of the other sites out there. I mean, like, there's obviously various communities where you can go and get, you know, a decent audience for it, but I feel like the site that you're making has a definite, like, it has like some vision to it, you know. It has a lot of good ideas, and one of those good ideas that I've talked about with some of the people from the show and stuff like that is we really like your idea of the challenges and having your video challenge. Is there anything we can expect from that in the future? Any sort of any plans or any special things coming up for that, or are you just rolling with it right now?
Well, right, like me and the other like Gold and Orca, we've all three of us been talking, and some of the moderators that we have been talking about what we're going to do with the contest. But currently, it's basically going to be every month we're going to have a contest, and it's going to be based off a certain theme. For example, this theme this month is your Machinima has to be with including an artificial intelligence unit, either mentioning it, having one in it, or just in general. It's very loose rules right now because it's the very first contest. But you get to submit one video that ranges from, I believe, 30 seconds to something like 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's what it is right now. And you can submit one entry per person. And if you work with somebody, 2 people can win the award. And right now the award is just kind of like a medal that you get on site. That's currently all we have right now to offer because we're a small website still. But Gold Grim has this cool system where he's putting Halo 4 medals into this award system. So, let's say you won the award, your profile would have this cool medal on it that nobody else is going to have because you won that specific contest with that specific award, and you will stand out over other people who maybe don't have any awards or have different awards for different things.
Is there going to be any expansion on that? Like I see That sounds definitely like a cool idea with the different medals and stuff like that. Is there going to be like different? I know you said you had problems with the whole upvote thing. Like maybe something along the lines of like get the post like that has like 100 upvotes or something crazy like that. I don't know. Any sort of ideas about that?
Well, let's say something crazy like that happened. I believe, like pretend someone did get like 100 upvotes on a forum post. There'd probably be an award made just for them or something like that, just to show that they have some cool achievement like that. But like the awards themselves is a cool feature that a lot of other sites either have talked about or maybe not even have, that people are hopefully going to really get into along with the ranking system.
What are the chances for a Christmas video challenge or like some sort of holiday?
Probably high chances of we're probably going to have like.
I mean, that's kind of far to see into it, but I think that might be a
well, yeah. We talked. I gave off ideas for themes for each month, and we're probably going to do like a horror type theme for October, but no promises on that. That's just talk right now, and probably some kind of Christmas themed thing for December or something close to like something like that.
Or just holiday.
Yeah, we're just gonna. We've talked about holiday themes for the contest. That'd be really cool.
Well, is there any final thoughts you want to say? Anything you want to get out there right now, or?
Well, I want to say that we aren't with any other site right now, so anybody can come join and not feel like they have any. Like, if you're from the remnants of Evolved or Union or Machinima Nation or any other website, don't feel scared to come join because we aren't going to bite you.
There's no discrimination on this site.
Yeah, we don't look down on people who are currently or used to be on other sites. If you were an admin or moderator on any site, we don't care. We love everybody.
Yeah, I've noticed that there were a lot of people posting and even being like some of the judges on some of the contests and stuff like that, or people that I've seen from Union and various other sites that I haven't visited in a little amount of time. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's one quick thing. There's also going to be community judges. Every month there's going to be 2 community judges. Somebody selected from the community can come and judge the contest, but they cannot win the contest if they're judging.
Sounds like a very fair way to balance out, likes and interest in who wins and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it can also be biased too, but that's why I guess there are rotations and stuff.
Yeah, there's gonna be 3 staff members who rotate, like with 3 other staff members, and then the 2 new community members every month. It'll be always so it's gonna be 5. You have to get 3 out of 5 or higher to win the contest, and the judges cannot enter, and staff members cannot enter. Well, they can enter, but they can't win. Sorry.
Well, this is, again, is there any last things you want to say before we end this, or are you good to go?
I think that's it. Pretty much, I think I covered everything. If you asked me all the questions, then should be good.
All right, well, thanks for coming on.
And we're back.
Boy, that was good.
That was a great interview right there.
That was the best interview I've seen.
People are Turnco's gonna watch this, and he thinks we're gonna be like sarcastic dicks. He's gonna be like, "Wow, these guys they really didn't like our interview." But in all reality, we just spent like 2 seconds and made fun of Ty for something you said last episode.
Yeah, thanks for that. But
no, we're bringing up all your
I believe you had some questions for us.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna since I have a couple topics, and so we have some new things to talk about, like, in it, I'm gonna bring up 2 topics. But the first one is, what games besides Halo do you want to see Machinimas in?
Destiny.
Alright, we got Destiny.
Destiny all the way, because, first of all, there's no theater mode in it, and the ones that I have seen, and I know we talked about this last time, and I keep bringing that up, but that Nightmare Films guy made it. I have no idea how he did it, and very few people have made it, and the ones that I've seen so far are great, and I just want to see more of it, because Destiny is such an amazing-looking game, and you can do some awesome things in it, and I just hope it becomes more readily available for people that don't want to spend, or have the ability to spend, hours editing out everyone's name and all the kill feed and stuff like that.
Another thing they could do with Destiny Machinima, because like Halo Machinima some Halo Machinimas expand on the Halo story, doing different stuff, like Rise of the Spartans. I don't know if that was based in Halo, but it was like kind of its own elite and Spartan war.
It was roughly based, yeah.
Yeah, and Destiny, it has a decent story, but it's not that good. So having people make
It's like vague. It's very.
I heard it gets better once you get into it, but I haven't.
Like
gotten
I was
too far in
pretty
the
into.
story.
I mean, I wasn't like super into it, but I was listening to it. And the ending kind of just did not satisfy
Oh,
me
you've
at
beaten
all.
it.
Yeah, I
Don't
beat it.
spoil it for
Yeah,
me,
I
'cause
watched
haven't
the
beaten
ending.
it. I'm still on the
I'm not
road.
gonna say anything.
I watched the ending.
Yeah, like it wasn't. It was like
Chemical.
it
I
wasn't.
saw the ending.
It felt like
Yeah.
it should have gone on longer. But I'm just saying that maybe if people can make Machinima in Destiny, they can like that might actually make the story better because it's a really open story. People can make their own universes in Destiny, which is really cool. So I would like to see Destiny just for that, just to make the story seem a
Yeah,
little
Destiny's
better.
story is pretty vague, but you can also expand off.
I-
Yeah,
If
but
there's
yeah,
gonna be a
Destiny's
second
story has a
Destiny.
lot of potential because it's got a lot of room
Potential.
for stuff, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Needs
very not in your
potential.
face at all.
Who needs potential when you could have a game like Call of Duty and make Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 2.
Call of Duty
Technically
4, Black
Destiny,
Ops.
because people who made Call of Duty helped them make it.
What are you talking? No,
Alright,
wait,
well.
no. See, it's the publishers of
Yeah,
Call
they
of
just
Duty. They don't do
they
shit
just
to make the game.
didn't they just pay Bungie?
They
didn't-
pay for marketing.
Yeah, they just did
and
that.
they give them funds and they release it for them on multiple platforms. That's all Activision's doing for
Yeah, I
them.
don't think they touched
It's
it.
honestly just a marketing scheme by saying from the people that made Halo and people that brought you Call of Duty. Like, yeah, they brought you Call of Duty, but they just fucking paid for it. They didn't make it at all.
Well, I don't want to see Destiny become like Destiny 2, Destiny 3, Destiny 4,
No,
the
I
return
could-
of Destiny
See, if they kept
5.
doing that, if they
I'd buy
kept doing
Destiny
that,
too.
and
Destiny is
yeah, I'd buy Destiny too. If it
supposed
was
to last 10 years, by the way. I don't know if you guys heard of that. Like, I don't know if they mean this
What?
game, but yeah, this game is supposedly supposed to last 10 years.
Yo, they keep adding content. Like, they announced that they're going to be adding in, like, free, like, story element and various missions and stuff coming up soon, like, in September and October.
Yeah,
And they have the
some
DLC
games
coming
on
out. They have two big DLC coming out, too. But I think we're getting off topic with Machinimas and stuff like that. We're getting into Destiny and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there any other...
I-
Is there any other games you'd like to see more Machinimas in? I know we discussed earlier.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
Yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I still can't. Why do you want to see that? I don't know. Sonic's pretty cool. Yeah, okay.
Sonic.
but
Sonic
this-
is the coolest. He's the illest. I would
Well,
even go far as saying
I've seen
he
a
is
bunch
the
of
dope.
spoofs for Sonic, and I thought it could be brought into the video game world, and it could be applied there.
Yeah, it already
Look
is.
pretty good.
I don't know. I saw a Halo 3 ODST Machinima this week. I forget who made it. I'm sorry, but it made me happy that
Is
someone
it
actually
Ambush?
cares
Oh
about
wait,
ODST.
no, that's
Can't beat that Sonic 06.
oh.
Game
You're
of
on
the year.
Sonic. I'm on ODST, even though it is a Halo
Well-
game. But
Yeah,
Mom.
there were rules to this, Dominic.
yeah, well, man, screw it. Reach is obscure. Okay.
Democracy.
I'm gonna drink my Guadalupe coffee, and trim my beard, and twirl my mustache, and play Halo Reach. Get the joke yet? Bet
No,
you don't.
Will you
I
have
don't.
one?
I don't know what's happening right
Alright,
now.
have a
Ethan, do you
monocle.
want to get into the second question, or do you want to start the interview?
There were
No. I think
There's some more-
Well, I still have a couple more
yeah.
games.
What about GTA?
Yeah, we're not even done with the first
Yeah.
one.
GTA. I've seen some
Alright.
cool
Oh, yeah,
ones.
that one.
Alright.
It's hard to do. We've done
Big
some of
going to
them, but
Arizona.
it's hard to do. I want to see more of that.
I want the
GTA.
heist feature to be brought to the
Yeah,
multiplayer.
everybody wants the heist feature, Ty. Trust
I know,
me.
but the more we say it, the more it.
I don't think so.
No.
That has been
A
proven
lot of-
false by
I mean,
mountains of evidence.
Millions
of
of
people
people
requesting for
have
heist
said
mode
they want the heist
for
feature.
about a year
I
now.
think for every time someone asked, they delay it a month.
Wait, it's been almost a year since GTA 5 came out, right?
It has been a
It's
year,
been a
hasn't
year.
it? Did it come out in
It's been a
September?
year, and they still haven't
Yeah,
released
it's
heist
been a year.
modes. They're
Yeah.
even coming out with a
They said they're gonna
completely new
upload it like
version
a
of
month.
GTA with new features and way updated graphics, and they're still not even having heist modes in, which is basically what everyone's
Wait,
asking
it's
for. No one asks
hard.
for an updated version. Well, everyone wants it, but like,
Wait, there's new features? So, like
I heard about
Yoga
it.
2.
yes,
Or
Ty.
Yoga
2.
3.
GTA
So much more
5
yoga.
spent so much more time developing GTA 5 so they can add in a second yoga game mode.
Those yoga physics.
I like the title of that.
Yoga
Yoga
physics.
3.
Oh, can I use my
so much
can I
more
use my
yoga.
Kinect to
You can do
do
yoga.
my GTA
You
yoga?
can yoga with the instructor.
Can I bring my Can I bring my Kinect into the shower so when my player automatically spawns me in there,
Yes.
I can just make it feel more.
It's gonna be
real?
like
It will feel so
they're gonna use your
realistic.
Kinect and it's gonna be like co-op.
They're going to splash water on you in the middle of playing. Don't ask how they did it.
It comes
They're
with a
gonna do
hose
it.
attachment for your Xbox that you just put on. It just sprays you with water every time you're in the water.
Oh, I feel so filthy.
Jesus fucking gross. Is there any other games you'd like to see Machinimas in?
Battlefield.
Oh, Battlefield, yes. I've seen some of them. They're really cool. But you have to get on PC and do mods for them, so...
Yeah, that's the only problem with it. I want to... And with Battlefield, if you want to do it, you need to get a full game, you need to get a lot of people, and you need to really...
I have an idea.
Oh, what's your idea?
Heart Simulator. Surgeon Simulator, that's what I meant.
The Machinima.
Yeah.
The first-person surgeon simulator
Yeah,
for a Machinima.
you can't see the person.
What about a theater
Exactly.
mode, guys?
POV?
Yeah, theater mode. So, like,
What Machinimas
there'd
could
be a
you
coffee
possibly
I am
make?
heart
in-
transplanting so good right now.
Well, what
You're
is?
gonna
How can you
go-
even stretch
go
the
make a
limits of
coffee.
Surgeon Simulator?
you're gonna go stretch, and then you're gonna put your knife into his heart.
Who stretches before surgery?
Everyone.
I don't want to pull a
Literally.
I
muscle.
feel like you're still on yoga, Ty. Ty, are you still on yoga?
Maybe. Don't judge me.
So, this is what I wanted to ask, and what is your all-time favorite Machinima series, director, or just short? Like, what's your favorite Machinima?
Oh,
It
we
could be
didn't ask
anything.
this question before.
I nominate to go last.
Yeah, we didn't ask. Let's ask new questions.
That's
I want to do new things.
That's what we should have done in the first place. We should have tried to
Yeah,
do-
we should have started off with
Yeah,
new things.
that
Okay.
would have been...
I guess. Do you want to start with Isaiah since he's the guest? or-
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
guessed.
not?
I'll go.
Yeah.
No, you're the
I'd
host.
probably go with red versus blue. But if I had, like... But I know since that most people, like, grew up with that. Let's see. If I didn't have to pick red versus blue, I'd probably pick Arby and the Chief. Because,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that
That
was
was-
I remember.
that
I
came
remember
out of left
RB and the
field.
Chief years ago before I was even like too.
Would
big
you
on
would you
Machinimas.
consider that a machine?
you
they
know,
did
it
go
really
into the
isn't...
game.
Like, it's
The later
mostly...
seasons were definitely Machinimas.
They did go into the game. I'll give you that.
Great. Let's see. If I had to choose one that was fully Machinima, that's hard. I don't know what I would choose if I didn't choose that. Probably some John CJG series.
I probably. Here's the thing with that. Definitely red versus blue, but I feel like because we can't pick that. I want to say Saint.
That is
really,
actually a good one.
I really want to say I don't. Not season 4.
We're
Yeah,
adventuring
season
this
1
bank,
through 3.
Timmy.
Seasons 1 through 3 were obvious.
I still don't know what
Oh,
sanity
crap, what the hell happened to
excluded
audio?
Oh my god, you
Ty,
need
you're
to.
the-
You
yeah,
have, like.
I don't know.
I love it when people haven't heard of, like, awesome stuff. You have so much laughter to do now.
Yeah, if
Alright.
just watching Lyle in general,
Yeah.
his videos are some of the funniest things.
Season 2 was probably the best season.
Oh yeah, season 1 was like funny skit wise, but like season 2 had the animation.
Season
and
3,
the,
they kind of. It was really
Apparently-
short.
Apparently, Lyle did all the animations for season 1.
Has
Okay.
anyone heard of Verse Purple?
No.
I have not.
No.
It's a Halo Machinima. Halo Reach Machinima.
All right, what's it about, Ty? Inform us.
Alright, so it's like the basic concept of red team versus blue team. Except some guys from, I believe it was the red team, they decided they didn't want to be in the war anymore because there's a bunch of other people in other teams that don't want to be in the war. So they broke off and they formed their own team so that they could one day all just go home. Yes, that is.
Yes.
What a way
That
to
is
wrap
it.
up a story.
That's. Yes.
I love
That-
the way this topic ends. It gets better and better each time.
He just goes, yes.
We didn't. No one else answered the question.
But-
I'm gonna say my favorite series is RB and
Yeah.
the Chief. But so what's everyone else?
Yeah, RB and the Chief was great.
I'm gonna go with Sandy not included. It's hard.
I don't know about me. I don't know where I stand.
The series as the whole, maybe if you were counting season 4, but I'm only counting season 1 through 3. Those were
These are some.
some of the funniest things I think I've ever seen.
Screw it, I'll go
It's hard to-
obscure. Okay, what were some of the Machinimas that were released this week? There was that Virus Machinima that was really good. There was The Covenant in Prow was really good. This is Endless 2 is my favorite
Isaiah and
Machinima
Brian.
of all time. Yes, no, Isaiah,
Anyone want to say Isaiah and Brian is their favorite series?
Isaiah and Brian is my. I've only seen 2 episodes of I've only seen 2 episodes of Isaiah and Brian, but those 2 episodes are the greatest Machinimas I've ever seen. So
But for a series, I want to say, yeah, I'm gonna go with Red vs. Blue.
y'all going with big names. Y'all are
It's
going
not
for
a-
big old machinimas.
Yeah, I know, but I can't really say any of the others because I can't say that I've watched any other Machinima series longer than Red vs. Blue. I can't.
Well, what
Like,
if you didn't have to choose red versus blue? Like I did. What about...
If I didn't, all right, then
Always
I'd
Sunny in
go with the Rise
Philadelphia.
of the Spartans.
It's a good
Right.
series. I think it's definitely like a lot of things people base their series off
Yeah.
of. I don't know if I'd pick it as my favorite. I don't know. I feel like I need Red versus Blue is one of the few things that also like does very different topics and does it well. Like Red versus Blue is funny.
Red versus
It
Blue
is.
is the Simpsons
Rooster
of
Teeth in
Machinima.
general is the Simpsons of YouTube, pretty much.
No, there have been people longer than Rooster Teeth.
So wait, Rooster Teeth is George Lucas.
Yes, Ty. Rooster Teeth is
Who
George
also
Lucas.
created
They
The
haven't
Simpsons.
fucked up Star
Because-
Wars.
Oh, wrong director.
Matt Groening.
Matt Groening. Yeah, that guy.
He could have said Adolf Hitler, and you would have been like, "Yeah, that guy." You.
Basically, but
I'm trying to look for another.
all right.
small-
So interview
yeah.
time.
Do you want to start the interview with Isaiah? I don't know if you want to mix up the questions a little bit because he already knows all the answers. That'd be cheating,
Oh.
wouldn't it?
Didn't know you could cheat. in
Yeah,
the
that's
interview.
right. I know you wrote down all the answers. Don't look over there.
He knows about my cheat
Wait, I have a
sheet.
question before the interview starts.
All right, what is your question?
Can I start the interview, but then Ethan takes over?
Why would you want to do that? He's the one that has
Sure,
questions.
whatever. You can start it.
I know, but this isn't.
Okay,
This isn't
you can
any,
start the
like,
interview.
Big questions.
All right, you start it.
And hi, I'm
Alright,
Ethan,
so,
and
great Isaiah.
no, Ty, go ahead. I'm just kidding.
Boo! Get
Uh-oh.
off the
I'm
stage.
gonna go hit the drum.
All right, my first question: what is your
Isaiah.
Who is your daddy,
Second
and what
question.
does he do?
name? Shut up. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
All right, second question: what is your favorite color?
Oh,
You said you weren't going to ask any questions.
You told us this last night. I know where this is going.
Yeah, I was surprised none
Go
of you thought of this or would do it. So I was very extremely disappointed. All right, so yeah, that's all I got. I couldn't think of the third one. Take it away, Ethan.
I have a
fucking
question.
interview.
Oh goddamn.
Isaiah,
Alright,
do
go.
you want your channel to be successful?
Yes.
Do you really want it to be successful?
Yes.
Fair enough.
That's all I have, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan, take it away.
I don't know if I can top
This is the
that.
best.
That had.
This is the best.
Yeah, I don't know if I
interview.
can top that.
This is fantastic.
Alright, well, Ethan actually was the one that prepared
Um,
questions. Me and Ty are just
Yeah,
being
you guys
silly.
were being pretty
We'll
fucking
just shut up
silly.
now.
Like on a scale of 1 to silly, it's
Yeah.
silly.
Like super
No,
serious,
want to be serious, Ty. Kind of the point of being silly.
Ty, do you want me to bring up your romance machinimas again?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's right. Let
No.
Ethan say
No.
let Ethan
Alright.
talk about it. His question.
So, you
No,
just got
later.
into, you released the first episode of Season 2 recently of
Yep.
Isaiah and Brian. Is there anything we should know about the upcoming episodes?
That well, season 1 it was mainly just Isaiah and Brian. So with season 2, I thought, how would other characters react to meeting them? So this season is not a lot longer, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and crap. I had so much time to write stuff down. We already did this. And what am I trying to say?
You're bombing the test.
I know I'm
right?
bombing. I did so good on the first 2. And it'll just they meet more characters.
This is your finals.
I know this sucks. So yeah, they're just longer episodes and more characters.
Yeah.
Alright, I personally enjoy the show, and...
Yeah. No, were you gonna come up here and say that it sucks? Is that?
I don't know if you know what the Machinima talk
didn't
really
like
is,
the
but it's
show.
really just one big roast.
That's not. Do you think Do you think we're roasting marshmallows by the campfire and you're gonna be a spooky fucking ghost coming out to do a story?
Laugh.
Jesus Christ. God damn it.
What is happening right now? I legitimately
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
This
what
interview.
camera I'm even gonna go for this.
You're scaring me.
So I don't usually, I don't usually find comedy machinimas, that funny. There's like machinimas out there that people try to be funny, but I feel like I don't know about try too hard to be funny, but they think that their humor's just not funny. It might just be they're not funny to me and everyone else finds them funny. But this is this and like Operation Peanut Butter are like the two machinimas that I've watched as someone else where I've actually like laughed at. Like there are other things where I've watched it.
Not even our own stuff.
What? No, not even our
own
own
stuff. Our stuff.
Yeah.
Our stuff sucks.
But so I give you props on making a funny thing. But how do you like come up with episode ideas? Does it like relate to your own personal experiences, or do you have to like come up with it on the spot?
Yes. Well, actually, season 2, it's more like I'll just think of a funny situation and then I'll evolve on that. But half of the episodes are usually based on me and Brian, our conversations and what actually happens. And then the other half is like I just said, I just think of an idea and then I add the characters in it and then I expand on that and then I think of a twist ending and then that's the episode.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard to think of episodes, but at the same time I can't force myself. It's not like I can just sit down and brainstorm. I'd have to just be outside doing something and think of an episode or have Brian talk to me.
I locked you in that closet right now and left you in there for a week. How many funny ideas would you come up with?
Well, I mean, there's definitely one about coming out of the closet in there.
Jesus.
That's all I got. I have one gay joke.
You nailed your extra credit points. You
So
Just wow.
I hope just for continuity's sake, there actually is an episode about coming out of the closet.
Great. I'll have to think of something for that.
Yeah. No, it's don't take me seriously.
take him.
I wouldn't make a bad episode. Don't worry. I'm awesome. All my episodes are great.
Man.
I don't even know what a bad episode is. As we all know that this is our
you're the host now.
We all know that this is our favorite Machinima series. I mean,
It is. You guys just didn't want to say it in front of me. I know. Don't worry.
we don't want to feed your ego that much.
Oh.
So, you said something before, last time, before our recordings went away, that you said you signed the deal to take Isaiah and Brian to Broadway to do a musical. How's that going along?
Well, since I know someone in here really wanted a romantic comedy machinima, or no, romantic action, it was. So I just thought
Romantic action for some fucking reason. That's what Ty brought up.
Stab me in the back.
They shoot guns while they have sex.
I just thought Broadway would be the perfect place to bring Isaiah and Brian and change it to an action romance.
Jeez.
Now is the romance between the new girl and Isaiah and Brian, or is it Isaiah and Brian and the romance, and that's where the coming out of the closet
love
sort of comes
triangle.
into play?
Oh yes, Isaiah and Brian, the Broadway musical, coming out of the
Will
closet.
there be a song that will have to deal with that?
I don't know. I got a little sample you can use.
As long as it's royalty free.
What's the sample? I want to hear it. Inspire me.
I feel like it's just gonna be piano and then somebody going,
lost
"I'm
it,
gay,"
sorry,
and then it
I-
ends.
I hope you're going like a text. I hope you're going to a text-to-speech software just so you can type in like lyrics.
While we wait for Ty to give that sample, how would you?
Brian, I've been waiting so long.
Am I a robot?
No, I was making a joke about Ty writing in the lyrics on a text-to-speech program.
How would you describe the character of Brian and how would you describe Isaiah and Brian in your own words? Like, how would you describe them personality-wise and everything?
Well, Isaiah's obviously the idiot who just tries to ruin Brian's life. He's always causing trouble. he knows he's doing it, but he pretends he doesn't sometimes just to be even more annoying. And he always at the same time, while he pretends he's stupid, he's also actually stupid, which adds to the comedy a little. And then Brian is the straight man who always has to fix or deal with Isaiah's.
When you say straight man.
Okay, oh my god.
Guess he's not the one coming out.
Yeah, he is not the one coming out.
He doesn't
of the
know
closet.
that Isaiah
We're
has
not-
a secret romance for him.
Little does he also know that it's being publicly played in Broadway.
Oh no.
Anyway, and then Brian is the responsible one who usually has to fix all the problems that are caused.
If Isaiah and Brian were real people, what would they be wearing?
I feel like Isaiah
Besides
would
just
have like
Halo
a
armor. Although
propeller
Halo
hat.
armor in real life might even be funny.
I feel like Isaiah would have like a propeller hat and there'd be a business suit on Brian.
That'd be pretty interesting. I don't a fucking propeller hat. Am I 3? I'm not.
Don't make fun of me. It's weird because me and Ethan both own propeller hats.
Well, okay, I own the actual propeller hat. You own the
yeah.
cap.
I own a propeller cap, whatever the fuck that
You don't
means.
have the bill.
I don't have the bills.
Dollar
Don't
dollar.
have the ego.
So Isaiah's like a
I make it hail.
Isaiah's like a very charismatic character, and you wouldn't really call him the bright one, and he's like impervious to bullets. Is there anyone in particular you like base Isaiah off of? I mean, besides yourself, obviously. I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of you in there.
Let's see. It's obviously inspired. Actually, I didn't say this in the footage we lost, but it's also probably a little bit inspired by Master Chief from R Being the Chief. Like.
That's a good reference. What? I like the reference.
I don't know. It's funny.
Jesus, you don't just go out and say... I don't know, it's
That's
weird
a
to
good
say.
reference. High five.
High five.
How?
Yeah, Master Chief from RB and the Chief, and a little caboose from Red vs. Blue, but not as much as Master Chief. But yeah, and then obviously myself a little.
Okay, maybe a lot.
I can say. Okay, yeah, I say some stupid stuff sometimes.
Maybe all the time.
It definitely captures your masculinity. So.
Oh.
Especially in that coming out of the closet episode.
So, you're welcome for the new jokes that are going to be made about you now. So,
Which everyone
Yeah.
will be making.
all
wait.
200 views after this your life's going to be over.
Oh, great.
So, you said you're going to be bringing in, like, the people in Season 2. It's going to be more... It's still going to be around, obviously, Isaiah and Brian, but, like, it's going to have more of a cast, sort of. Like, people that were there before will play a bigger role, and they'll have some new people there, too.
Yes. The character Chris, in Season 1, he was kind of bland, I guess you'd say. But, after writing an entire season, basically, because I think he first appeared in episode 2, actually. So after writing almost an entire season with him, I now know his character. And then I have after only one episode, I have a pretty good idea on Samantha's character. I actually started, I had to start concentrating on Isaiah and Brian because I had so many episodes that weren't just them. And that was, one of the best parts of Season 1 was it was mostly just them being stupid. Now it was a bunch of everyone being stupid. So I had to write more just them
you
being
get some
stupid.
stupid. And you get some stupid. You all get some stupid.
Yeah. It's like Oprah.
Everyone look under your chairs.
It's a little stupid.
Everyone look under your
Yes.
chairs. You're stupid. You're stupid.
What, did you
You're
think something
stupid.
was gonna
There's
be
nothing there. This isn't Oprah. This is Machinima talk.
I wonder how many people actually looked under their chairs.
I know I did.
There's gonna be one guy being like, oh,
One guy's going to get really pissed.
what did they get me? He's gonna write an angry, the one dislike on this video if you see it.
And then he's going to call us racist.
I don't know. I found a pretzel under my chair.
I thought there was gonna be a Subaru underneath my chair.
I found a pretzel.
That you did, Ty.
Because you live in a dirty room.
Shh.
It's not a lie. People just found out you had a pretzel on your
Don't-
floor.
don't-
You're disgusting.
Clean up after yourself.
Don't say that.
Get a Swiffer.
Say that.
Or like a broom.
Martha.
So how long do you see this series going? Like, is there like a cutoff season you want to get to, or is this just like, if as long as you can keep pumping out material, then you'll keep it going?
You just stole my answer. Yeah, as long as I have ideas, I'll keep making it. There's no point where I'm like, all right, this is where it stops. And when I stop, when like I'm either bored of it or I'm out of ideas, that's when it'll be done.
So when
But
Isaiah
until
and
then,
Brian's running longer than The Simpsons.
hey,
Now, are you planning on having like a happy-go-lucky ending, or
I will.
like a really sad one with violins?
that's a good question. We'll see where let's see where it goes. So I'm not telling you.
What
No
about
spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Damn.
I'm sorry I can't tell
Got
you guys
excited
the ending
for a
to your
second.
favorite series. But yeah.
It is.
So this last question on my end, it's just a little off topic, I guess, or it's just mainly.
Everything's off topic.
Tyler Hosbino for you, everybody.
Continue.
You just made it off topic. So what are some of your favorite TV/machinima like shows? And clearly, Breaking Bad is one of them due to that one episode of Isaiah and Brian.
Yeah, Brian introduced me to
I've
Breaking
never
Bad.
seen Breaking Bad.
It's like I used to have a lot of free time, so I would like rewatch a lot of Machinima series. So after he heard like the third time I was rewatching RB and the Chief, he was like, "You're rewatching that again?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was just like, "Go watch Breaking Bad." And I was like, "Okay." So Breaking Bad is one of my favorite shows. Sad to see it end. I do watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Community. What other shows do I watch? I don't watch much TV since I'm mostly on Netflix. I've been watching Futurama lately. Mostly comedies, but I'm also into dramas like The Walking Dead is pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't
I'm a
seen
big,
Walking
I'm a
Dead.
big.
It's really slow.
I'm a.
So if you
Well, have you seen the rap battle?
Yes, I have.
What? Have you seen
Yeah.
the rap?
Speaking of
battle?
getting off topic,
That was that was the slowest thing I've ever seen.
the rap battle,
What
what?
is that?
Yeah, between
that's because you
Between
haven't
Walter
seen
White
either
and,
of those
These
shows,
are the
Ty.
Epic rap battles of history.
Ty, you haven't seen Breaking Bad or The Walking Dead.
Alright, well now you're making up
No.
Welcome to showbiz.
population.
That just
69.
Quick, someone think of something witty. Alright, well,
Can't
Something
stop
witty.
with those witty numbers.
something witty. Anything
I'll take anything. No, I'm a big It's Always Sunny fan, and I can feel. I don't know if you intentionally base Isaiah and Brian on It's Always Sunny, but I can sense I sense a little bit in it. This might just be because I enjoy it, but like it's sort of like Charlie as Isaiah and Brian's like the rest of the game.
You mean Charlie from the Charlie?
I just told you.
Yeah,
I just
you messed
told
up
you
your
what
joke.
Charlie was from. Yeah, you couldn't even
missed
say
that.
it right.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Wait,
it's too late.
That's not even right.
No, that's one of them. That was the Johnny Depp one. That
Willy
was
Wonka
the
and
what's
the
his face one.
chocolate.
That's the
Yeah,
Gene
there you go.
Wilder.
That was a good one. Gene
God
Wilder's
damn
good.
it!
at
All
that.
right, Willy.
Mm-hmm. For the rowers, keep on rowing.
Then chickens get their heads chopped off, and that tunnel. I'll tell you what.
All right, so
Does anybody else have any questions?
Alright, so, what I was gonna say is, I think it's getting to that time we gotta wrap it up for this
I still have
first
Machinimas to
episode
talk
of
about.
Machinima Talk. God damn it. Alright, fine. A couple more.
Okay. So I think I have two more Machinimas to talk about. First one is Virus Season 1, Episode 1.
It was good.
Yes,
It
yes.
had an interesting story, and it was
Premise.
well shot and
That's one
well
word.
edited. But, okay.
But I enjoyed it. I feel like as a series, if it's done well, it could be good. The first episode was kind of vague, and the story. I like the voice acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Voice acting was really good.
But I don't know.
I really want to know how the outbreak
that's what I'm
started.
hoping they really talk
like,
about.
Maybe
Like
someone ate a bad cookie,
which.
and then they infected everyone else.
Well, Ty, you just figured it out yourself. The answer was inside of you the entire time.
They infected people. Ooh!
I remember that from Hazardous. You remember that?
Was that a thing that they did?
That was a while ago.
Speaking of Hazardous, anybody, Isaiah, did you ever watch Hazardous Entertainment?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
They made the Halo
It
Robot
was
Chicken.
like basically Robot Chicken in Halo.
Oh.
They did the Halo
Well,
Robot
a couple
Chicken.
people have tried it.
Team Epiphany had a series like that on their YouTube channel for a while.
Yeah,
Team,
they still do.
Team Epiphany has what is
and he's
that?
looking it up.
It's called the Halo 4
Team
It's,
Epiphany has like the Halo 4 show or something. What it's called? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't care for their machinimas for some reason. I used to like Team Epiphany a whole lot more. I like their like actual like Let's Plays and type stuff like that. Recently, I haven't been too into them. I don't know if they changed or I changed or what.
You grew up, boy.
I
I
also
forgot about that,
dropped off from
honestly.
them. Like, after the second season
Yeah,
of the
like, I
Halo
don't
4 show,
know.
it was just the same jokes over and over, and I was like, well, this doesn't make me laugh anymore. So
Speaking
I
of the
stopped.
same thing over and over.
I never really cared for their machinimas. Like I forget the name of that guy that
Brand-
works
William
there.
Wacom.
Brandon...
he's not- Brandon, yeah, he's not the.
Gilbert.
I mean, I like him,
Gilbert.
but yeah, like he doesn't have the funniest script written things. He's in charge of it all. I really like their Halo Epic Maps. That's not really a thing that they do anymore. They do Epic Jobs now, and their podcasts are always funny, but they don't do those anymore either. So I kind of haven't been watching them.
Yeah, they seem to... I'm looking at
okay
their
to
channel.
off
It's a
topic, though.
lot of GTA right now. But yeah, this is... pretty
Yeah,
off
it's a lot of
topic.
GTA. This is
I don't
fairly
know.
off topic.
No, I think if we talk about the machinima, I don't think that was off topic. I wouldn't constitute that as off topic.
Because we were talking about the Let's of the Plays. Ethan.
Relics of Our Ancestors, episode 4.
That had a cat in it, and it walked around, and then they fought for some reason. It was great. I just
honestly
don't
don't know
understand
how
it.
to
It's
describe
it's hard for me to. I don't know what's going on. It's like I want to say it's a comedy, but at the same time I don't. Like, and I don't know what aspects of it I like. It's
Yeah.
just I don't know if it's either the most creative thing in
I
the
like
world or
the
it's the
cat
dumbest
aspect
thing.
of it. It made me really interested in what was happening on the screen.
I saw the cat and I was all like, meow.
And then I was like, woof,
Where are you
woof.
now? Oh boy. I did it now.
So, Ty, you said you wanted
Think
to
I
wrap it
broke
up
a
now?
bed.
Ty, you said
Wait,
you wanted to wrap
did
it
I?
up now? Yeah, you said after
Did I?
he's done with his 2 machinimas.
Did I? Did I?
Got something to say, bro? Huh?
Answer me that, Chemical. Did I want to end
Are you like asking Siri right
the
now?
show? I'm asking Chemical. Chemical, answer me.
I am Googling this now. That was me pretending
Just
to be
say yes.
Siri. And yes, you did. You did actually say that you wanted to end it after Ethan was done with his 2 questions.
So you think I want to end it?
Yes.
What?
What is happening?
You know what? I'm just gonna start
Jesus
rapping.
Christ.
So I want to thank Shut up. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to ask for feedback on feedback for our first talk show. I'd like to hear
Get off the
if
stage.
anything we could improve or anything
like the new
we should
host better.
take out. Because
Yeah, if you want Isaiah to be your host, just, say so in the comments. I'm Isaiah.
Yeah, if you like Isaiah, well,
you know what? Yeah.
keep in touch. Ask if you
Suggest
like
whatever
Isaiah.
you want in the
Ask who
comments.
we
I'll
want to
be
be a
su-
guest
I'll
next.
be sure
Ask
to
if you
read them,
want
or
better
Dr.
conversation.
Astor will.
So much
Yeah.
talking over each other just
So
now.
thanks for watching.
Yeah, did you get all
Yeah,
that?
I know. Thanks for watching. This is Ty.
Oh, yeah, I'm Ethan.
I'm Isaiah.
I'm some random dude picked off the street called Chemical.